KRCG's Basketball Friday Night is brought to you by River Region Credit Union. We'll take you there. Midwest Block and Brick, building dreams that last a lifetime. Christensen Construction, supporting our Mid-Missouri student athletes. And Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning. Call Wayne and Dean Kempker. It's Basketball Friday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
Well, the weather won out tonight, canceling many of our high school basketball games. It didn't stop the state wrestling tournament at Mizzou Arena. Semifinal highlights coming up. First, though, we do have a few basketball Friday night games to show you. Another Columbia showdown at Hickman High. Jimmy Witt and the Cupies hosting the Battle Spartans. Witt's final home game, and he finished in style. Jimmy Witt goes in for the easy 2 points after the steal. Later on, a contested pull-up jumper. Cupies led this game by 11 after one quarter. Battle would cut into that lead in the second quarter. Got it down to 6. Brevin Tyler, the quarterback, finishing inside for Battle. Hickman, though, answers back. Greg Kroll, a three-pointer for the Cupes, and some good Hickman defense here. Aaron Canty, the steal, dishes over to Jimmy Witt, who stuffs it down. Then just before halftime, Witt nails a jumper. He had 26 points in the first half. He finished with 34 for the game. Hickman wins it 70-38. It's a nice finish on the home court. The Blair Oaks Falcons traveling to the lake to play Osage. Blair Oaks needing a win to finish as co-champions with California in the Tri-County Conference. They started this one late this afternoon. Corey Franks, the three. The state champion golfer had 21. Later in the quarter, C.J. Klosser spots up for three. Blair Oaks led it by 11 after one. Osage trying to stay in this game. Hayden Drace, the talented player for Osage, hits the three, but Blair Oaks was too much. Cody Alexander knocks down the three. Falcons led by 23 at the half. Klosser with another three-pointer for Blair Oaks as the Falcons fly to victory 74-50, so Blair Oaks shares the Tri-County Conference Championship with California. Moberly wins big over Mexico. Third time they've beaten the Bulldogs this year. The Spartans, Mark Anderson's team, 19-3. Will Rucker had 25 in this game, and that is 11 straight for Moberly. Court warming in Kingdom City. The North Callaway Thunderbirds battling Bowling Green. The visiting Bobcats 22-3 on the season, 10-0 in conference. Tyus Chapman drives in for two for the visiting Bowling Green Bobcats. North Callaway's Braden Shramick here answers for the T-Birds. His teammate Brandon Hagedorn was later named the court warming king. Elaine Brinker, the queen. T-Birds here on the run. Stephen Coleman will finish, but North Callaway loses it 51-32. Nice ceremony at halftime honoring our good friend Terry Metcalf, who's retiring after 32 years at North Callaway as athletic director. He's coached basketball and softball, and look at the throwback big head of Terry Metcalf, one of the really good guys in our local sports scene. Thanks for 32 years at North Callaway, Terry. Well, here we go. Girls action, 56-35. Hickman wins it over Staley in girls play. The #1 Cupies keep winning. Mexico over Moberly. Pilot Groves beats Bunston. They called the boys game at halftime because of the weather. Prairie Home wins over Jamestown 53-32. Prairie Home is 20-5. Linda Scott's team has a 21 season for the first time in 15 years. The Mizzou basketball Tigers are gone this weekend. State wrestling has taken over Mizzou Arena. Our coverage brought to you by the Jefferson City Hy-Vee and Chemna Collision Repair. Some great local stories at the state meet this year. Day 2 wrapping up with the semifinals tonight at the state championships. Tolton's Jaden Clayton, the three-time defending state champ, he will go for a fourth tomorrow. Another pin in the semifinals. Clayton is 156-0 in his high school career. Tolton with 3 wrestlers at state, that's all, but all 3 advance. Brock Mahler, a freshman, is in the finals at 126. Will Tyndall remains unbeaten at 40-0. Believe it or not, Tolton is in 4th place in Class 1 with just the 3 wrestlers. The Fulton Hornets are now in 2nd in Class 2 behind Oak Grove. Josh McClure wins. He's 39-0. Zach Benner, 195, also 39-0. He's in the semis. So is Trenton Kleins. for Fulton. The Hornets with 3 in the finals tomorrow. The Jefferson City Jays had 4 in the semis. Only Jalen Martin at 195 will wrestle for a state championship. Jays are 7th in Class 4. Blair Oaks, the defending Class 1 champs, Frankie Falatico beats Fatima's Cody Hoon in the semifinals. Falatico, a runner-up last year, he could win it this year. Fatima, though, gets a win from Caleb Schrader at 138, so the Comets will have Schrader in the finals tomorrow. Mexico, 2 semifinal winners tonight, Jalen Lee and Brett Wilson, both advancing for the Bulldogs. The Osage Indians, Chris Johnson won twice today. He's heading to the finals tomorrow. And Rolla got 2 through the finals, Coleman Brainerd and Tristan Barr, both winning semifinal matches tonight. Let's take a look at the team scores as we have them. Seneca leads in Class 1. Look at Tolton, 4th place. They could win a state trophy. Versailles is 5th, Centralia tied for 9th. Class 2, Oak Grove has a solid 20.5 lead over Fulton. It looks like the Hornets may end up in 2nd place. A great run. Mexico is in 8th, Osage number 14. In Class 3, Neosho running away with this thing. Rolla is in 5th. Class 4, Park Hill leads, and the Jeff City Jays are in 7th place. Tom Leffler has been following all of our local teams and wrestlers. He'll have updates on our sports page. They'll finish up tomorrow, starting an hour late tomorrow morning. They pushed it back to an 11 a.m. start, so the finals will now start about 5:30 tomorrow afternoon. Tony Mullen will have all your highlights tomorrow at 6 and 10. Missouri baseball gets a 2-run walk-off home run from Brett Bond to win it 2-0 over Sam Houston State. Mizzou softball splits out west. They beat Texas, and they're losing to UCLA. It's not over yet, but they're losing to UCLA 4-0. We're always looking for the best in teamwork, our Pizza Hut delivery of the night. But first, we'll show you the Blues, a big comeback win. They were down 1-0, and now the delivery of the night. Pizza Hut's on an icy night. But look at this. Nice pass from Aaron Canty to Jimmy Witt, our Pizza Hut delivery of the night. Blues did win it, by the way, 5-1 over Boston. Icy night in Missouri. The Blues win. And a lot of our local teams didn't play. You can check our website for all of the rescheduling. Mizzou at Vanderbilt tomorrow, 1:30 start. You can see the game on the SEC network. That is it for a basketball and wrestling Friday night. Thanks to TJ Fensky, Tony Mullen, Brandon McElwain, Con Costin, and Jenny Weiser and Phil Kepps. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Basketball Friday night has been brought to you by River Region Credit Union, Midwest Block and Brick, Christensen Construction, and Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning.